No, no, no. Close this door. I hate that. And we're back. Can't do those batteries right now because I'm out of. I'll have to grab some from out of electrical tape. What's up, everybody?
W3 Street up.
There's still some E3 sales. I'm out of PS4s though, so even though they're on sale, I'm out. Actually, yeah, we're having the best sale ever on PS4. We're giving like $300 off PS4s, but it's while supplies last. There are a lot of companies that do those kind of shady sales. They'll like advertise like a huge discount on something that they have like one of in stock, and it gets a bunch of people to the store, and then they're like, sorry, it was while supplies last.
Any Black Friday sale ever.
Black Friday sales are like that too. Like, I mean, Sony, they'll advertise these great deals, and they'll give you like actually they did that to us on PS4 last year. I think they were $200, weren't they?
Yeah.
But they were like, you could sell 4.
Yeah.
At that price. Yeah.
Yeah, they were $200. Yeah.
Yeah. They were $199. That's right, the 500 gig systems. But they were like, well, we can give you 4 to sell at that price. So, yeah, they dictate how many you can sell at that price. So. Yeah, so that's how that stuff works. I'll put something else besides Pokemon up here. So what's up? What's everybody playing? Lakers, how mad are you going to be when nobody goes to the Lakers? Everybody's saying everybody's going to the Lakers.
Kawhi, LeBron, Paul George.
Yeah, even though they all play the same position, by the way.
Right.
That all 3 of them are going to the Lakers, and when nobody goes to the Lakers, it's going to be sad.
And they all come to Cleveland.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Braun needs to get on that phone and get them to Cleveland. You don't see anything, Dave.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah. You don't see anything, Dave. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a pretend one.
Proceed to checkout.
Oh, what else was it? XCOM 2 Trials,
Black Ops, and then for Atomic Ninja and Squares for the Vita and PS3, plus Ghost Recon for the PS3.
Alright.
But I don't care about Ghost Recon.
Dave, that's fake news. You don't see it. So now you're not regular Super Dave, you're Super Dave 420. Super Dave 420 Club TV. The heck is Super Dave 420 Club TV? What is Club TV? I probably don't know because it probably has to do with marijuana.
Marijuana cigarettes.
Mary Jane.
The ganj. Rockin' the ganj.
You're the new Super Dave?
With PlayStation View, do we get Toledo or Cleveland?
I haven't checked in a while. They used to not only certain places had local channels.
Okay, and
That was
right.
like the downfall
Right.
of PlayStation View. So you got to check and see if you can get local channels.
Right.
Some places you can't. Yeah, Black Ops Free is free on PlayStation Plus. Tattoo, did you buy it physically or digitally though? I would say you could trade it in if you had it physically, and then you still have it. But there's been a lot of people doing that, so we really don't give much of anything on that. We have so many of them. It's only free on PlayStation. It's not free on Xbox. You have no knowledge of any recreational marijuana. That's because you smoke so much that you can't remember. Oh yeah, that sucks if you already bought it digital. You got screwed, Tattoo. I can't tell you though how many games, I swear to God, every time I buy a game digitally, it ends up being free. Like down the road, and I feel like a chump for buying it. I can't wait till the days that
you can get Battlefront for under $20 now. Battlefront 2.
Doesn't surprise me. It's not freaking selling. Battlefront 1 we sell for $3, and we can't give them away. We sell Battlefront 1 for $3, and it doesn't sell. $3. You quit drinking and went straight weed. Had some medical shit go down. Trials, I bought Trials too as well, and then now it's free. But I didn't buy it digitally. I bought both of those that were physical, so I had traded them in a while back. But I'm glad Trials is free again. So I was about to buy Trials though, but on a disc. I'm not going to buy the digital version. I was about to buy it again too, and now it's free. They're only free for like a month though. It doesn't. It's funny. It doesn't really affect. It affects sales a little bit, but not as much as you think it would, because once they come off of free, it's back to the way it normally was. Yeah, Rayman Legends. You know, I'm not a fan of Rayman Legends. And actually, this month's games, the free ones are good, but most of the time it's stuff like Rayman Legends, stuff that didn't sell all that great. Then they go free. Or they're really old, the ones that go free. Actually, Xbox Game Pass is affecting sales more than anything else, and I think Microsoft's kind of dumb to do that, because they're affecting their own sales. Like, people aren't check our account. People aren't buying as many of the Microsoft games. Here, let me see. Never mind. I can check it here, Derek.
No, it's like it's buffering. It seems like it's stuck. Let me close this real quick. See if that'll help.
All right, we're trying to fix it. Thanks, Dave, for telling me. I'm not even showing up live. Oh, there it is. There we go. Let's see. What were you doing, Derek?
I was looking up stuff on, so that might have been bogging down our internet.
Yeah, Derek was on looking up porn. What's up, Princess Derek?
Oh, hey, Outlaw, what's up?
I don't like XCOM. I'm not into strategy games. It's just not my thing. I don't like XCOM. I'm not into strategy games. I gotta turn this off or it's gonna drive me nuts. Yep, Princess Derek. He's over there.
Just being a princess.
Oh shoot, I gotta do a schedule for next week, don't I?
Yep, at some point.
I gotta call my wife.
I'm just gonna
You guys
restart
will listen
this.
to me call my wife real fast. restarting the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs it. I think there might be an update though.
Oh well, I'll just restart it without the
Hello,
update.
can you send me what you want me to work next week? All right, bye. What's up, Talon?
Hey, Talon, what's going on?
So, what everybody think of E3? Who was the wiener? The winner?
Well, let's see here. Square Enix had a good one with Tomb Raider and Odyssey. I think just those two games were decent, and Kingdom Hearts.
I'm just kind of talking like Sony,
like
Microsoft, or Nintendo.
I'd say it should have been, in my opinion, it should have been Nintendo if they did more than just talk about Smash Bros. Yeah. And so I would give it to Sony.
See, I think Microsoft had the best presentation.
No, yeah, they had the best presentation, but
I don't know. I would have picked Microsoft, but I don't think it'll affect sales at all. So
no, absolutely they had the best presentation.
Nintendo frustrated.
But there was nothing that Microsoft showed that said you need an Xbox One.
Nintendo, well, maybe a couple games. Nintendo frustrates the hell out of me because everything is like they're speaking to 10-year-olds.
Right.
All their presentations.
But
except for the wound cutscene. No, Mr. Allah. All they said was that they were working on new consoles. They didn't announce a new system. That they were working on it. You could say you're working on anything. That doesn't mean it's true. I've heard rumors that they are, but for some reason I just don't buy it. I've seen Microsoft's worked on a lot of things that have never come out. Like, where is their augmented reality stuff? They're supposedly working on a VR thing that never came to light.
There was that Minecraft VR thing that looked really awesome last year.
What was the augmented reality where the Minecraft was on the table? Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah. It was augmented reality,
okay.
AR. So, I don't know. I think they have to say they're working on consoles. Otherwise, everybody's like, I'm not going to get an Xbox. What's the point if Xbox is a sinking ship? Which Xbox One, I'm sorry, guys. Everybody, it's kind of a sinking ship. The Switch will probably overtake the Xbox One by next year in sales, which is really sad, especially since the Xbox had like a 4-year head start.
Especially with the success the 360 had.
Yeah.
Complete role reversal.
They screwed everything up. Are you rebooted yet?
I'm doing it right now. I'm doing a full restart.
All right. I like Xbox One, but I just don't understand what they're doing with games and stuff. So
they don't make their own games, so they just buy companies that do. That's what I learned from the Microsoft press conference.
Did they show anything on Ace Combat this year?
I saw trailers, but I didn't see it during the live demos. It might have been or during the live press conferences.
Honestly, Terminator, I'm not sure. I didn't see much on that.
There's people that have videos on YouTube demoing it.
Let's check it out.
Which I love Ace Combat, and it's got a VR mode, which will make you sick, I'm sure.
There we go. Ace Combat, Namco Bandai. Let's see what it says. Why do they have church music? I've heard there's a couple games already being worked on for next-gen systems. So we'll see.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. They announced that for PS4.
Yeah. Whoa, it still has jets? No way. Shocking. What's up, Mika?
Hey, Mika.
About Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk looked cool. I think that looked really cool.
Cyberpunk looks awesome, yeah. That was probably the biggest hype I had for a game.
That was one of the bigger games at E3. The only thing I didn't like is when they announced it and they had that stupid band before.
Oh, yeah. That was,
oh my
yeah.
god, that band was cringeworthy.
Yeah, looks like Ace Combat.
Looks like Ace Combat.
I love Ace Combat.
Does not say a date. Sorry, no date, Terminator.
I'll look up a date as soon as the computer reboots.
Just run some E3 demos. I was shocked too that Sony didn't even show this on their press conference. Days Gone. That was kind of bizarre. That
Well, they talked about it so much last year, maybe. That was their thought process.
the other weird thing is that there were like no 2K games like listed anywhere.
Right.
Like no Red Dead 2. You know what? I should look that up right now. Let's look up 2K's booth. They had to have a booth. Right?
I know THQ Nordic said they weren't going to be there because I wanted to see if they did anything with Darksiders 3, but they said they weren't going.
All right, let's do.
Spider-Man looked amazing. Actually, Spider-Man might be the game I was most excited for, probably more so than...
Oh, dang it. Let's look this up. Hold on.
What game were we talking about just a little bit ago? That looked... Oh, Cyberpunk. So I think just I was a little more excited for Spider-Man.
All right, so oh my god, I hate that.
Last of Us 2 looked amazing, Super Dave. What do you think about Activision forcing people to buy Season Pass?
How are they forcing anybody to buy anything?
Yeah, Season Chicken. Like what? Like I might have missed what that was. What do you? What's that in reference to? Death Stranding hype is dead.
You know, babies are batteries.
Yeah, it didn't have as much as everybody loved the Kojima, and then
I have no idea what the hell that game's about. It looks so bizarre.
Daryl, but what's his real name?
I don't
Dixon.
Care.
No, that's his character name, Daryl Dixon. What's his? Norman Reedus. Yeah, for as much hype as Norman Reedus and Kojima had last year, yeah, it kind of fell flat this year.
I don't even think 2K was even at E3 this year. There's like nothing. Was 2K even there? I don't even think they were.
They might not have been.
Why NBA 2K stopped going to E3 in the chance? You know what? It doesn't. Wow, I didn't even know they weren't there. It looks like 2K wasn't even there. I would tell you when I went. The last one I went was a couple years ago, and 2K Games. This is why I say E3 kind of sucks unless you have like VIP access. 2K Games had a booth, but they had 20-foot walls like all around their booth, and all it said was 2K Games on it. And on one corner, they had a desk, and their booth was basically invite only. So the only way you could get in is if you were like, if you had made a reservation with them. You had to be somebody in the media or a famous person or something like that to get into their booth. So it's kind of weird. They didn't even go this year. That's crazy. Red Dead 2, not even at E3. What's up, Mr. Baltimore? That's why it was kind of weird. They didn't even show it in like Microsoft or Sony's presentation. There's no NBA 2K. That right there kind of shows me like Grand Theft Auto, the biggest company, one of the biggest companies, didn't go. I think E3 is kind of obsolete. I think it's only a matter of time before it kind of goes away again. But we'll see. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, they're trying to get you to reserve.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Reserve it to get those maps, yeah.
Yeah.
They're just trying to get you to do a reservation, C-Checking, to get those maps.
I said Red Dead, Rockstar's kind of doing that, where you get the extra story mode for reserving it at different places. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Urban, stop being a weirdo. Stop asking me about my security systems.
That's him again.
Yeah, stop digitally casing the place. I'm not telling you. It's kind of weird, man. No 2K there. But I understand, like, doesn't surprise me.
You can just release, you can have your own event on YouTube.
Yeah. You found the code for Vectrex. I can't wait for Red Dead. That is my #1 game this year I'm looking forward to. Honestly, I could care absolutely. I care zero about Death Stranding. I know a lot of people want that game, and I know people love Metal Gear and love how bizarre those games are. I don't get it. They're too bizarre for my liking. And no 2K games there, no Red Dead, no Grand Theft Auto, no nothing from 2K. It's kind of crazy. I want Last of Us, Spider-Man, but my #1 is Red Dead. Days Gone is next year, though. So is Last of Us. Last of Us is next year, too.
Yeah, both February, March, or something like that.
Yep.
I am most excited for probably Spider-Man. I'll probably hold off on Red Dead for a Game of the Year edition.
I want Red Dead. Red Dead is in my top 5 of all time, so I can't wait for part 2. I don't know. You know, actually, picture me troll. The wrestling game you should be getting excited for comes out in August. Fire Pro Wrestling comes out on PS4 in August. I can't wait. You can customize everything in that game. Now, the graphics are something to be desired, but the gameplay is great. I love Fire Pro. I can't wait for Fire Pro Wrestling. You never played Red Dead, Dave? Stop watching me right now and go get Red Dead 1 and play it.
Oh, LeBron.
You better tell the Cavs what they're doing before the...
Well, he's got to what? The 20th or the 30th of this month? For some odd reason?
But I think that's after the draft.
Right.
Like, he should tell them what they're doing, what he's doing before the draft, so they can make plans, you know. Red Dead was all right. Danny, you're crazy. That's one of the best games ever made. It's more than all right. I love Red Dead.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
I'll allow it. So what's everybody playing right now? I am personally playing.
Still haven't finished God of War.
Derek's still playing God of War. I beat God of War. Played some Donkey Kong Arcade for my Switch. That was kind of cool. Still playing Rocket League all the time. I've been playing H1Z1 a lot. I'll probably. What else should I play? I should stream something tonight. Should I stream? It'll be late tonight. Tab should plan on them leaving. Maybe. I hope not. Nobody knows. I could see him staying. I think he just likes the attention, regardless whether he's staying or leaving. Far Cry 5. Yeah, Mr. K, it is. I beat that though. It's Urban. It's not anymore because he got it fixed. He obviously got implants. It was receding, and then all of a sudden it's back. I'm good, Danny. Hello. Did you guys need help at all?
No, she just working.
Okay. Nobody's going to give you the first pick for love. Yeah, I don't see anybody giving up a first pick. We will see what happens.
I want to do that for us.
What about Kawhi? Get Kawhi to Cleveland? That'd be awesome. LeBron and Kawhi. Stuntman and Turok. Those are nice games. I like Turok. Stuntman was hard. Wasn't.
I don't.
Hello. Do you guys need help at all? Yeah, Danny. A lot of people don't know that, but if they buy out JR, they could have another max player. £2 a piece. Nice reptile. Kind of interested in this game on the Switch. It's called Metal Wolf. I didn't know about it. I guess it's an old arcade game that they're porting. It looks kind of cool. How much for the TV? The TV is not really worth all that much. It's an old TV. Yeah, I know we need a point guard. Oh, that's just a rumor, Mr. Outlaw. What about Kawhi to the Cavs? How about that? What's up, King? What's up, King NorCal? A fine establishment. Thank you, King NorCal. I'll show you the whole fine establishment. Oh, it's beautiful out here today, though, too, so it's not really the greatest day to play video games. It's nice to be outside. Excuse me. Is there something you guys were looking for? Or? Yeah, I know. I know they're both the same. LeBron can play just about anywhere, though. LeBron could be a point guard if you need him to. GameCube games are up front by the door. I don't know what it is. I don't like Reggie. Danny, he can. He just the reason he can't is because he can't come out of the game, and he's tired. He's trying to conserve energy. He can. If he could get breaks, he could. He'd be one of the best defenders in the NBA. But he has to play the whole freaking game. I don't know why they made this. They should have just made a regular Pokemon game.
Next year.
Stupid.
Any size freeze is 79 cents right now.
So you got the largest one possible? You didn't go for the gallon one?
Did they have a gallon one?
I don't know. A lot of people want those things, so those are going to be popular.
Yes.
It comes with Mew.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's the only way you get Mew is to have one of those. These Nintendo Directs are so lame, man. They seriously talk to everybody like they're 12. Danny, it would have been a whole different series though if the refs didn't screw the Cavs in Game 1, and then and we would have won Game 1. I think it would have been a whole different series. They might have had a shot, and LeBron wouldn't have broke his hand because he wouldn't have been pissed off.
Controllers, if you want a fish one, Sony doesn't make them anymore, so unless they get traded in, which we don't have any, so we just got these off-name brand ones right now.
Thank you.
Yep.
$50 for the ball though.
I got that one. Well, I don't have a card with it.
What's going on?
This is hilarious because how many parties have you guys been to where people have had multiple Switches?
Different.
This is what like people in their mid-20s do. Cool people. I know whenever I go camping, it switches all the time. LeBron has houses everywhere, Mr. Outlaw. Like, what's your point?
He does have multiple houses.
His,
He still has a house in Miami.
yeah, he still has
He's
a
got
house in
two
Miami.
here.
Yeah. You shouldn't feel bad for LeBron. He's the one that got everybody paid on that team. Madman, hello, Kev and Derek DeVito.
I was just supposed to say new Mario Party.
Yeah.
I missed that announcement. That's cool.
So are you saying he looks like Danny DeVito, Madman?
Yeah, I don't know why that started, but he's been saying that for a while now. I just roll with it.
Usually people say it's Dana White.
How's it going?
I don't know an original username.
Well, they usually tend to release very slow.
They don't get a lot of third-party support. That's probably why. Like, you probably
once,
just play
once
the
you play
Nintendo-
Mario, Zelda, and Kirby, you're done.
Yeah, that's probably it. Did you guys need help at all?
Oh, no, we're alright. Just looking.
I gotta put the schedule on. Is he calling you?
Wii U 6 months done. Switch 2 months done. Yeah, once you're if you just wanted it for Zelda,
Half pod's gone.
some good stuff.
Bye, half pod.
Was he the one from?
Yeah,
last
he was the
time?
one
Yeah.
last time.
Right. This year there's some good titles coming out for Switch though.
So
But-
before he gets going, I just nipped it in the bud.
But now they are starting to get third-party support. I mean, even in Bethesda's press conference, they talked about porting things over for the Switch. And
They're already gauging if Nintendo fans want Cyberpunk 2077 on Switch or not. They're like asking Nintendo fans, like, do you want this game on Switch?
I don't know why anybody would say no.
Right.
Yeah, I know. That
You
game was
should-
amazing.
Well, just anything more. More is better. Well, I should say more is necessarily better. You can get a lot of shovelware, but
Yeah, the Wii had a lot of shovelware.
More like actually good third-party support would be good.
right, like actual third-party support. Yeah, why would anybody would be against it?
Nintendo needs to lower down the cost of the Switch cartridges, though. They charge a little bit too much.
Smash Bros would be awesome, especially if it's online play. Right. Assassin's Creed does look pretty good. You get the choice of male or female character for those that care about such things.
What about the non-binary people?
Well, original, the Eevee Go and Pokemon Go is just kind of a bridge game for next year's actual Pokemon release. Is to get the people that didn't play the old versions but play Pokemon Go, is to get them to get ready for the actual
The Game Boy
Pokemon game that
stopped
comes out next year.
working.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It stopped working. So we're sending we got ready.
It'll still be. I mean,
How much is the Game Boy Color? The SP?
of the SP.
The SP.
We gotta get price on that 2DS too. Let me look it up here for you. Sorry.
Because we had one, but it broke. It stopped working on us.
I'll
It's
tell you,
ironic because my
Pokemon fans will
Game
buy
Boy
it
still
either
works.
way.
like my old original Game Boy.
I'll tell you in 1 second here.
Wait, see, I bought the one we currently have off of a school friend because my brother took my platinum one and sold it.
Yeah.
They are actually $59.99 at the moment. They're kind of expensive.
It's a little pricey.
Yeah, they're hard to find right now.
I'll print up the price labels for that and for that.
Cool that you guys have the micros too, just in general.
Those are really
Those are
rare.
Yeah.
Splinter Cells, yeah. Weren't they kind of hinting at a Splinter Cell?
Yeah, and then they never.
Yeah, then they never showed it. They hinted at it. I forget what conference it was.
Microsoft.
Was it Microsoft? Okay, it was Microsoft. Yeah, they hinted at it, but then you didn't see anything.
That's a Switch Pro controller?
Yeah, that's an official one. Yep.
It's actually pretty much like brand new too. I don't think they ever even used it.
I'll take that, please.
Okay, cool.
It'd be too hard to play on that.
Oh yeah, these are
Pro, yeah.
these are a million times better. Can you give me the other one so I can just scan that?
Oh, right.
And then I'll change it to you. Yeah, these are actually I like these. I think these are the best controllers out there at the moment.
I was all up in your guys' face there for a second.
So the total is 98.42. Let me hit credit on mine.
Okay.
You can play that in Mortal Kombat. You just gotta hit start. Yeah, this thing. All you gotta do to sync it. Yeah, this thing's like really good. All you gotta do is hook this cord to it, and then it'll sync.
Okay.
So it does have like a sync button too, but it's easier if you just hook the cord.
I hope they make a Mortal Kombat for that. Cool, like a retro style or something.
That would be
Pretty
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
I said yeah. It just needs more
I would
third-party
like to
support.
see Mortal Kombat Trilogy where it had like all the characters.
Right. And they need to get the AAA title, like the third-party releases, when everybody else gets them too. Not
Right.
5 months
instead of
later.
Like, yeah, like
Like,
Wolfenstein.
yeah. That's,
There you go. Thank you.
you.
Have a good one. Oh, yeah. I was doing
the schedule.
the schedule and then the prices.
We need one for 2DSs.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Actually, we need them for. No, DSi ones right there just fell down. We need one for 3DS too. So
How much is 3DS? Do you know off the top of your head?
I think 89, but I'm not for sure.
Yeah. Just regular 3DS?
Yep, just a regular 3DS. Never really played Splatoon.
79. I like Splatoon, but I'm always on Team Stupid, so
I was gonna get it for the Wii U when it came out, but
I don't have anybody to play with, so it's always my team always sucks. Okay, I got the schedule if you want to check it out. Is that okay? You got any issues? Jake. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting us know.
Sure. All right, that works.
Yeah.
Open on Monday. That's the oddity.
Monster Hunter's coming out. It's the generation.
But it's the Generations. It's the 3DS port.
I was playing, you know what I was playing today? I was playing the Turtles game where they did the reshelled on the Xbox 360 PS3.
Right.
I was playing that today and just like, because the only reason I played it is because somebody asked me about getting Voltron for 360.
Right.
It was a digital only game. It doesn't exist anymore. It's
Okay.
delisted.
Oh, okay.
And so is that Turtles game.
Right.
It just kind of sucks, like how popular those would be if they had made them physically. Even if you could just resell those digital games, they'd be worth a lot of money.
That's good. There's also
I should stream that game tonight. Maybe
what's
I'll,
that? Oh, that Turtles reshelled.
yeah. I kind of feel like playing through it. Then everybody will be like, "Where do you get us?"
So do you guys have any of the
No.
games for the N64?
Oh, nah, they would be back here if we had them, but yeah, we don't have them in stock currently right now. Like the Coliseum.
Nope, Mr. Outlaw, you're fired.
Yeah, I was seeing.
No, I haven't seen those in a while, actually.
I was seeing if there was like a Pokemon Snap.
Oh, Snap. Well, Snap we might have. Snap might be out here. We've had it.
What do you mean, Robert?
Actually, no, I'm thinking of Hey Pikachu, not Snap. My bad. Even those. Yeah, we used to have a million of those, and even those are gone. Yep.
Yeah, well.
I can call my other store and see if they've got it, but it wouldn't be here until like Monday, unless you drove out to Fremont to go pick it up. Okay.
We'll be some of those will be gone. So
Oh,
we're
sure.
heading
All right,
back
gotcha.
to, we'll be heading back to Charlotte.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's a slight detour. Which one are you watching?
I don't know. I was trying to find something and. I don't know what. Let's throw Anthem on. Well, what time will I be streaming tonight? I don't know, Robert. It might be a late stream because I got my daughters have a dance recital tonight. So whenever that gets over, probably won't be till like 11 or so. I told you, Mr. Outlaw, you're fired. Disconnected my app. Time we got?
A quarter after.
Yeah, I gotta leave in a little bit.
Would be your best employee.
Do you work for free? We got an internship available. I should do internships. What do I think of Fist of North Star Lost?
I didn't even know they were making another Fist of the North Star.
Yeah,
I might have to look that
I
up.
don't really have much of an opinion on it either. What do you guys think of Anthem? I think it looks beautiful and boring. It's just me. It didn't seem like there was that much going on in the world.
I'm gonna look that up. Fist of the North Star.
That'd just be the best way to do it.
I think it's all graphics and no substance. I hope I'm wrong. All set?
Yeah.
Awesome. I think I'm more excited for Resident Evil 2 than some of the newer stuff.
There it is.
It's got the codes in there. Well, some of them went through a lot of work.
Yeah, actually, I remember when they got traded in. I was gonna throw them away. I'm like, I'll leave them in there.
Yeah, leave them in there. Don't see those new too much anymore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have one that's like that. It's the yellow one.
Oh yeah, we had I actually bought a bunch of these at one time. Like somebody had them. I think they were hoarding them or I don't know. It was just, I found them from a guy and he had like 10 of them, all different colors. I think this is my last one.
But I decided
I
I'd
need
get
to
that
scan
one
that Resident Evil.
because I actually found one of the old one of the old Pokemon Game Boy Colors.
Cool. Yeah. These are cool.
Altogether, it'd be $23.52.
Robert Anthem is great. It looks great.
Gosh, you don't see many of those Game Boy Micros.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, those are rare.
They're expensive.
And that's the rarest one right there. That's the Famicom Anniversary Edition.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's
1648. There's your 48. 10.
they're pretty cool though. They work great.
Yeah, but the problem was the screen was too small.
It is
They were-
tiny.
They were Uber Pocket editions.
Yeah.
It is tiny, but they work great.
I'm watching it right now, Ryu.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing.
Check it out.
I remember seeing only a few of those ever around.
It's because it came out after the DS was already out, so
Yeah.
nobody really cared once the DS came out. And the DS played Game Boy Advance games, so they
I
are.
mean, at least it has a backlight, unlike the Advance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, the Advance had a backlight.
Well,
The SP does.
Yeah,
This
the
one.
SP
yeah,
did.
the SP.
That one didn't.
That one
That's
didn't.
right.
That one was annoying.
I put a backlight in my personal
Yeah.
one of those.
I miss the good old clip-on lights.
Yeah, I had a clip-on one.
The worm lights.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
I like how they had a switch on the side so that when you're gaming at night and parents about to catch you can flick it off real quick. Actually,
But yeah,
Yep.
I've still got the purple Game Boy, too.
Yeah, I still got my clear Game Boy Advance.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, my
I
purple
bought-
Game Boy
I waited
Color
till the
is
SP came
still
out.
next to my bed.
I got
Logo
you.
Pokemon Yellow.
This is the Famicom Anniversary Edition of the Game Boy Micro. Pretty rare. Fist of the North Star. Derek's checking out Fist of the North Star. Where do we go? What do you mean, where do we go? Actually, looks pretty cool. Who makes this? Is it PlayStation 1? Probably. Holy crap. This of the North Star looks pretty cool.
From this day forth, you are a citizen of
They don't show a whole lot. It's just a trailer, though.
Yeah, that looks pretty awesome. Looks just like the anime.
October. You know what, though? Here's my thoughts on it. I'll tell you my early thoughts. It's coming out in October, and a million other things are coming out in October, and it's going to get lost in the shuffle.
Yep.
Fist of the North Star fans might buy it, but that's about it. Just because Red Dead comes out in October, or what? Battlefield comes out in October.
Battlefield comes out.
Call of Duty October as well.
I think that's the first week in November. I
Yeah,
think.
I mean, but there's like, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
This is Anthem Reptile. God, Fist of the North Star would be a perfect game to come out like August.
Yeah. Right.
You know, September.
Yeah.
C&C
September.
Games, I wish I had the money to buy them, but they're going to go out of business anyway eventually. But Fist of the North Star looks cool. I think it looks cool. I just think it's going to get lost in the shuffle of coming out when all those AAA games come out. But just as a game in general, it looks sweet. Looks really cool. But I always look at games differently. I look at them from the business aspect of them. I just think that's a bad release date for them.
It's kind of like when Cabela's always came out against Call of Duty every year.
Sega does that stuff too. Like Sega will release like a Sonic game when there's like the same week of some giant game coming out. Like Sonic All-Star Racing, I think, came out when like Battlefield came out or something.
Right.
Like, oh, Sonic All-Stars? Battlefield.
there's the P's.
Is there a certain game you're looking for?
Plants vs. Zombie, 3DS or DS, whatever it is.
Okay.
I don't know. The original.
Just Plants vs. Zombies.
Yes.
Okay. Let me double check. Here's the original.
Is that the one? That's the one. He told me, I can find it fast, Mom, I promise. I promise, I promise.
That's what we're here for.
I know.
Nope. Yep, that's right. Don't touch.
17.
Can I put my chip in?
1 second.
Okay.
All right, now you can go.
But, you know, the new Sonic Racing game, I'm kind of bummed on it, to be honest. I watched all that stuff, but I like the old one.
You'll hit the
And this
F1
one's
button
just
here to
racing, and it's only teams. You have
Can't
to
read
play
my
as a team.
glasses, they're in the truck, so.
And it'd be fun to play if you had like a couple buddies, but if you play by yourself, you're gonna get matched up with random people, and it's all based on how well your team does.
It must be podcasting.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and sign right there.
How much does it cost
You
to
have
live
to
in
answer
America? Well, it
questions on
depends
the
where you
internet.
live.
Yep.
Here in Ohio, it's
See,
not
look,
that
he's
much.
online.
Yep.
There we go.
You can follow him
Yeah,
online.
it's only teams, right? You got to play teams of 3.
So you guys know anything about this one?
I do not. I've never played it.
I'm heavily into JRPGs, but I'm like, it literally says almost nothing and has almost something on the back.
Yep, I have no idea.
What's it
Code
called?
Realize.
Code Realize.
Let's throw it up on the TV.
Here, this is what comes out around that time, Kevin. Let's see. FIFA's the week before. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is the week of. Call of Duty's the week after
Why
that.
not just plug a keyboard into the Xbox?
Battlefield's the week after
That
that.
would be easier.
You still have any at the beginning?
So yeah, Fifth and North Star has FIFA, Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Assassin's Creed all coming out within like 2 weeks of it.
Should we go to the Crunchyroll official review? I don't know which one. I'll do.
So it's based off an anime.
What?
That game. Yeah, it's based off
This is
an
just
anime.
the anime stuff. Hold on.
Yeah, you probably have to
Yep.
add a game to that.
Yep.
Gameplay. Well, JMO, yeah. I guess if you want to call that an announcement. It was just basically, I think, to say for all the people that were going to throw a
We'll
fit
do
that they're doing a
PS4.
second Fallout before they did another Elder Scrolls.
There we go.
Hey, Del, what's up?
Has anybody played Code Realize on PS4?
No problem, Scooter. You're just in time for us to shut it down.
Oh, you guys streaming?
Yeah.
That's cool.
What's up, Del? You're a dork.
Yeah, people always just come in and then we just talk about games or they ask us questions, release dates.
That's cool.
We've been talking about E3, obviously, this
Yeah.
whole last week.
Microsoft had the best one. All the good.
Microsoft always has the best.
Oh, yeah.
Well, most of the time they have the best.
Because they're willing to spend the money to go and get the people to go, oh yeah, we're exclusively working with them, coming out on all platforms.
Right? Exactly. They get the world
Well,
premieres.
not only that,
Yeah.
they're the only company that's based in the West. They're the only American company,
Yeah.
so they kind of understand what appeals to us. And Sony's are always a little dry, and then Nintendo always speaks. I love the Switch. I love Nintendo. Their press conferences are always geared towards like 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
So it drives me nuts with.
I mean, Microsoft knows the 3 things we want to see. We want to see, because Fallout 76 got announced. We wanted to know details about that. Oh, it's going to be like Rust. Little iffy on that. But then you got Halo coming out. Hey, what details can we get on that? And then the other one would just be like, hey, somebody just tell us anything about a Borderlands 3.
The other day, like our controllers like starting to get jacked up.
Yeah. There we go. Gonna try to fast forward.
To actual gameplay.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing. I'm just wondering, like, is this just...
Standard JRPG.
Yeah, or is it like the ones where it's like a semi-fighter game kind of deal. It's looking like it's all text kind of deal.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, it's like, where's the turn-based combat? Where's...
I don't know, it has a really long intro, one or the other.
Days going all right, Delve. Oh yeah, JMO, you're probably 100% correct on that one.
There's a break here, so I'm wondering if there's we go to actual gameplay or what. Okay, we're 40 minutes in, and yeah, it looks like a text adventure almost, which is wait, nope, that was the intro.
That was the intro?
All right, let me go to part 2.
That's extreme.
Which one?
Part 2. Full trailer. I don't remember it, but...
Trailer would probably work.
Okay, yeah. Alright, cool, yeah, I got it.
Character introductions, little bits of this and that.
Is it still the intro?
They don't show any gameplay even in the trailer. Okay, chapter 3. Hopefully I don't give you any spoilers.
Yeah, Scooter, it's just always hit and miss.
Yeah, it's gotta definitely be.
Yeah, it's gotta be text-based.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not spending that on that.
Yeah.
I want it text-based, I just go to the...
That's why I throw it up there so you know what you're getting.
It's just pretty much Kevin's really the only one that streams here in the store. And he usually does it towards the ends of his shifts.
I'll try this one out. It actually shows a bit of gameplay, and why not? I'm cool with this wasting money.
Alright. In 190. If you're into Japanese RPGs, PlayStation is the place to go.
Or PC.
Yeah, or PC. Yeah. But I meant console-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really your only choice.
I'm a true master race. I do all.
It's good. You're not a master racist.
PC racist, yep.
This is a laugh at all. Like people just be like, "Oh yeah, PC master race." It's like, nah. If you want to be a master race, you got to be able to and willing to play on all consoles.
Yeah, I don't understand because there's always going to be something you can't get somewhere. You know?
Not only that, but I mean, people can get used to controllers. You get them on PC, and it's like, "Oh, this game's so beautiful." No clue how to play it.
Right.
Vice versa.
5349 is where you are at. Actually, it's right there in front of you. Let me get you set up real quick. Hold on. Go ahead.
Chip?
Yep. And then you'll hit the F1 button here in a second to verify the amount. Would you like a bag, or are you good with just the...
I got hands.
Okay, alright. Let me go back up and see what they said. He said he's good without the bag.
Oh, sorry. This one's your copy. Okay. Thanks a lot. Have fun, guys.
Let's see.
Have a good night.
Yep, you too.
Yeah, a lot of people did like... It was actually my second favorite game that they streamed. Spider-Man being my top one.
I actually thought this game looked pretty badass.
But what was Scooter Boy talking about? I keep searching the website and I can't find it. But what can't you find? Oh, can you maybe stream a bit longer? Because I know I love your streams.
That's up to Derek. What's he searching the website for?
I don't know. That's what I don't understand.
Cyberpunk sounds good.
Yeah, like I said, the game I was most excited for at E3 was Spider-Man. This does look pretty cool.
That's how I usually enter a building. Yeah, this game looks cool. Oh, you're looking for my website? It's ccgames.net.
But if you're looking for anything for the stream, though, it's
it's youtube.com/ccgamesceo. But our website is just ccgames.net, but it's really just basic information. We put up like stuff we have on sale. How's it going?
Good, you?
Good.
Doing good.
I don't know if there's anything on there.
Okay. I never did play this. Do you like Carmageddon?
Yeah.
So, you sold me on it. I think it looks good, Ryu. Resident Evil 2 looks pretty awesome.
Hello. Well, I know. Well, I came in right with the thing. Like, we found out that Dark Souls was actually just we sold it as a generic one, as a generic copy.
The day
before
before.
the day before, so we didn't have the
one.
SKU, and we never actually adjusted for it. Nope. So that's what happened with that one. I don't know anything about the Dead Island.
I don't know about Dead Island. Couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. So, Liza, we figured out the Dark Souls problem, but don't know anything about the Dead Island yet. All right. Yep. Bye.
Is that Ryan?
No. It was,
I told him. I kind of want to play this game. Oh, alright. What time we got? I gotta get going. You want me to shut it down?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I do gotta end the stream. I gotta go home. I'll try to stream tonight after my kids' dance recital, but it probably won't be till like 11.
Oh, dang, that is a lunch.
Yeah, that's like when I got home last night. So, all right, I will see you guys later.
Are those at the?
They're in Norwalk.
Oh, Norwalk. Okay, so.